hospital.
And if you haven't noticed yet, diversity is the theme of today's show. We're going to continue that with how the city attracts and keeps diverse talent. Jill Meyer, president and CEO of the Cincinnati Chamber, talks about an upcoming event that does just that with Courier Market Engagement Director Kelly Snyder.
Thanks, Kyla. Jill, thanks so much for being here today.
Thanks, Kelly, for having me.
Sure. So I've been to several of the Diverse by Design events, and I always walk away so excited and full of hope and meeting new people. Like everything else this year with the pandemic, I'm assuming the symposium is going to be a little bit different. So we'd love to have you tell us what this year's symposium looks like.
I would love to. So you're right, it'll be a little bit different this year because we won't all be gathered with 800 plus of our favorite friends in the same room. But what we will be doing is gathering in a virtual room, and we're hoping we can get even more people in that room than we could in the physical room. But it'll be the same format where we spend half of a day gathered together, talking about our opportunities as a business community and as a broader community to really focus in on diversity, equity, and inclusion and how we can do it better.
That's great. And then tell us a little bit about the keynote speakers and how that works.
So yeah, thanks for asking that, because typically what we've done is built this conference around the latest national speaker on these topics. It's normally somebody who's recently issued a book or written some insightful articles about some new best practices. What we did this year in the summer months, as we were all processing as individuals and as communities, the racial equity matters that are so important to all of us. Our conversations with Fifth Third Bank, who's the presenting sponsor of this event, really started focusing on how do we do better as a community. And we realized that we had sitting right here in our own community some not only best practices, but some cutting edge practices by some of our corporations, as well as the acknowledgement that we have a long road to go, but that shouldn't mean that we don't celebrate what we're doing well and extend the opportunity for other leaders to learn from some of those who are doing a really good job. So we're going to do a keynote speech that is a combination. It's two speakers. It's Greg Carmichael, who's the CEO of Fifth Third, and it's David Taylor, who's the CEO of Procter & Gamble. And those are two companies, obviously, who are cutting edge and are so invested in this work and have really made some enormous impacts, both internally as well as for their external communities. So they're going to be our dual keynote speakers and will be moderated in a conversation led by Rico Grant.
That's great. Well, I'm already registered, and I know we have some information to share on the screen for how other people can register. And thank you so much for the important work that you're doing in this space. And thanks for being here today.
Thank you, Kelly. I hope to see everybody there.
Thank you.